Welcome to the DSTRAUGHT Pod, episode 5. Alright, this is just going to be us three, no guests today.
No bullshit, no nothing.
No nothing,
Some serious talk.
Some serious talk. So
Yeah.
Get to know us a little bit more. Isaac, bro, how was your day first of all?
Bro, I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital, bro.
Oh, I know you were telling me. What were you at the hospital for?
Are you okay, first of all?
You
Are
said
okay?
about your heart.
Huh?
You said about your heart.
Yeah, it was something. I had to do with my chest. I just got X-rays. It was like really bad, bro. I was having like these backaches. I'm still having them right now currently, but I'm like on some medication. It's kind of helping me. I couldn't sleep. Like,
So you're saying you got a bitch heart?
No, bro. That's not your
dude,
fault.
imagine come out and we can come back.
Is it like a serious thing or not?
No, I'm being 100%.
No, it's like whatever happened. Did they say it was something serious?
I honestly just
Well, they
said,
don't know yet. They have to read the scans. They just X-rayed me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like-
Hopefully you're good.
No, like.
Anthony, you're dumb, man.
No, bro, you're good.
I
You're
should
good,
have
bro.
said dumb.
Even if there's something wrong, like I'll be like, bro, I gotta take it.
Gotcha.
Like no, but honestly, like we're there, and then like ask me a bunch of questions.
What? Why are you staring at this?
But I'm trying to talk.
Okay, your heart.
Oh,
bro,
good.
no, honestly though, bro, like we'll be praying for you.
No, I appreciate that, bro. Well, it's cause like I've been having this pain inside my chest. It's like it feels like something in my chest just wants to cramp up, but it gets to the point where it's gonna cramp and it doesn't. I'm just like, yo, like it really hurts. So even at night, I try going to sleep on my side or something, and I can't sleep because it's just that pain. Like right now, I feel like it feels better. Like I feel good, but it usually comes like when I'm trying to sleep or something like that, or usually when I'm eating something, it really hurts, like really bad. But I mean, I went to the hospital today, and they were telling me that they just started asking me questions like, how's my diet, how everything's going. Like, but I told them it's because I'm trying to like work off the CHP. Why are you laughing? Okay, I have a bitch heart. We're good.
I was thinking,
Bro, why not be my heart?
no, I was thinking, in my head, I'm like, how could...
I was saying something you get mad about.
No, don't say it.
Shut
No.
up.
Honestly, in my head, I was like, how could I connect this to aliens? Keep going. Sorry.
No, for real, go.
How are you connected?
Real quick though. Well, I'm saying that's been happening to me since I was like 12.
Nobody fucking cares. I'm trying to tell you my story.
Oh, go ahead. Continue. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, go.
No,
Sorry.
tell me, what?
No, serious. Go.
Bro, what's going on? Come on.
I'm trying. Oh damn! No, it's like they.
We
took-
love you, bro. We care about you.
Well, they took X-rays. They took X-rays of me and they let me know like like what they're gonna be examining. I think they're gonna come back in like a week or so.
What
Why are you laughing?
I wasn't laughing.
You were
Don't
smiling.
spit on my couch, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
What?
I didn't even want to spill it more. No, but continue.
No, but yeah, I mean, I got X-rays and stuff, and they're gonna call me back in a couple of weeks just to make sure and get my results and stuff. So
Oh, hopefully everything goes good.
Yeah,
bro.
hopefully
Seriously,
bro.
seriously.
Yeah. No, bro, I didn't.
Yeah, no, this is happening often.
It doesn't, bro. I mean, it just no.
Have you drinking a lot of caffeine?
No, actually, it
Pre?
started about a month ago.
Pre?
No.
Oh, why not?
Oh, I drink pre. Nah.
You just stop taking pre. Stop taking pre and caffeine intake for like 2 weeks. See if that works. I'm no doctor, but.
Okay, the fuck, which is like.
No, but it's because I've had heart palpitations, like real hard ones, where like I start freaking out. But I know it's because I took pre, and then I also take caffeine, like strong coffee, and so like my heart pounds really hard. But I know it's because I have too much caffeine.
Yeah, I don't know what mine called.
So I don't know, bro. Obviously, it's good.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. We'll cut that out. Anyways, one of what's been happening to me since I was like a kid, bro.
What?
Out of nowhere, I get like these they're not heart attacks, but if like, I'm just gonna use the word heart attacks, but they're not heart attacks. So every time I breathe in, like, it hurt. So I had to I couldn't breathe in. So I had to take like really small breaths, like. No, but dead ass. I had to take breaths like that, so so the pain goes away. Does that make sense though? What's so funny, bitch? That's so okay, whatever. That's what's not been happening to me since I was a kid,
That's
though.
crazy. No, I believe
Like
it.
still to this day,
I've
like
never heard of it my whole life living with you, but that's crazy.
still to this day, like it'll happen so randomly. Where I had to say like
I never heard of it.
I had to take like really small breaths, like
That's crazy.
But then,
My whole life living with you, I never heard of it.
I never told him about it, dude, that's why.
No, that's crazy. Seriously? You being serious?
No, did I? And
Did you get it checked?
So how'd you like overcome it?
I just told you. I took small breaths.
That was funny.
You took small breaths?
I
So
see
you
you
just
Hey,
stopped
are
breathing?
you being for real, or
No, deadass. That's
wow.
what I do. I have to go like. I don't know what it is, but that's what I do to like overcome it. Deadass.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then there's this one time,
You should really go get it checked.
I should probably go get checked. Fuck. I have like a strong ass heart or something. Just kidding. That joke.
Alright, guys, so the first subject we're going to be talking about, alright?
Soulmates.
Soulmates. Do y'all believe in soulmates? Let us know in
Kevin,
the
do
comments.
you believe in soulmates?
No, I don't.
Why?
Soulmates. I believe you choose who you want to be with and you work towards staying with them. That's what I truly believe.
It's a great answer.
I don't believe in soulmates. I think soulmates is full of crap. I think it's just all crap. Oh, I found my soulmate. Bull crap.
I do believe if I
Too
take
many
it,
people get divorced nowadays to believe in soulmates too.
Okay, but you don't believe there's somebody out there for everybody.
That's not the same thing.
That's a soulmate, 100%.
Anyway,
that's kind of a soulmate, but soulmate's more like
no, that's not a soulmate though.
no, but
What? How's it not a
Let's
soulmate?
say I have to talk first.
Go ahead.
in my point of view, if you want to take like the religious, not even religious route, but like okay, let's just say you die, you go to heaven, right?
Right.
God has a book of everything that happened in your life. In that book, it shows who you married to.
Where'd you read this at?
Huh?
I ain't never heard that before.
No, I'm just saying like what
Life,
like
bro.
like a what
It's like
if,
a book of life.
like a what if,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like what if like you go to heaven, right? You die, you go to heaven, and God's telling you about your life, and
Right.
who you get married to and shit.
Right. Oh, he's gonna say who you're married to
Who-
and shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell you that. This was who you were gonna marry and shit.
No, but
Okay.
he's gonna have like a girl on there, you know? Like there's gonna be someone on there that you're destined to be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well, you know what
See,
they
I don't
say.
believe that. I don't
But,
believe
but
that.
hold up, they say that when you die and you go to heaven, would you rather God show you who you could have been?
That's what David Goggins said.
What? That is so different. What do you?
Because he's talking about the whole thing where it's like, okay, God has your life written.
That's right,
life,
based it on
but
David
you
Goggins.
die not married, you die not with the job you wanted to have, whatever. But there's a book that God said this is who you were gonna be, this is what you were gonna do, but that's not who you are. This is who you were gonna marry, but you died single.
Would you
Something-
read that book?
Do you remember the
don't
people
think I
going in the Bible? Do you remember the people going up to God and saying, God? I mean, to going up to Jesus and saying, hey,
No, he's saying what if.
listen, bro.
Then what are you
please,
talking about?
Look at the. Do you remember the story where Jesus talks to these guys and they're like, hey, Jesus, what should a woman do if her husband were to die? And what does he say? Marry the brother, right? You remember that?
I don't know.
Yeah, or I think marry the second something.
Just go ahead.
Anyways, turns out that this girl has like six husbands, right? But then they die. When they go to heaven, who's gonna be her husband when they go to heaven?
No one.
No one, because everybody's gonna be brother and sister. So
Ooh.
that whole thing that you're saying is out, bro. If you're
Yeah,
gonna bring Bible into
I
it,
don't know.
I
I don't know.
What do they call? Viewers, I honestly just made that up, you know. I was
He
like,
doesn't
it's
know
a
what
what
he's
if,
talking
it's like a what if situation.
Yeah, we're talking about a what if situation.
But so your answer is as
don't
long
believe
as
soulmates.
you put in the effort, right?
hold on, Lauren talks to me. Text you.
Are you really texting during the podcast?
My wife, dude, she's tripping. I'm just kidding.
But that was your
See,
answer,
that's why I
right?
don't think soulmates.
That-
No, look, soulmates don't exist. Why? Because we have the choice to do what we want.
That's
right?
your opinion.
No, that's a fact. We have the freedom of will.
What?
Free will. I think freedom of will, huh?
yeah.
We have free will, bro.
Yeah.
Look, you
I
could
agree with
look.
you.
If I wanted to, right?
Damn, you're gonna hit me?
Look, if I wanted to punch you in the face,
Right.
is it God's will or is it my will for you to get punched in the face? I'm asking you. If you want to bring Bible into this,
Huh?
Whose will is it? Is it the will of God for me to punch you in the face,
Well, I didn't
or
bring
is it
Bible
my
into
will?
this. You're scaring me, bro. I didn't bring
This is
Bible.
what I'm saying, bro. Is that we all have
It's
the
your
freedom.
will.
We all have the
100%.
freedom to do whatever we want, right? And if that's the case, we have the choice to leave somebody or stay with somebody if we want. I don't believe in soulmates because factors and stuff, a lot of things happen to where, guess what? You might think she's your soulmate, but then she's not.
So you think there's always somebody out there better?
No, what? What
No,
are you
what
saying?
he's trying to say is that okay. For example, he doesn't believe in soulmates, but he's married now, and he's gonna do everything in his power to keep that marriage going and not let it go.
Bro, I'm gonna do my best to stay with my wife, obviously, right? But like how I told you before the podcast started, we have to be realistic in the sense of divorce is a real thing that happens. It's a real thing.
Right.
So for us to think that we're invulnerable of any way of separating is ridiculous.
Right.
You have to understand your risk, and you have to take actions to prevent the outcome you don't want. So if my thing is I don't want a divorce, right? I can't just say, well, we're never going to get one because we're soulmates. That's bull crap. What I have to do is I have to make sure that I'm doing everything I can so that I don't get a divorce. Whether it be communication has to be on point. I have to make sure that I'm talking to her. She knows exactly how I'm feeling. I know exactly how she's feeling.
Okay.
That's it, dude.
That's your opinion.
And that's a gold nugget right there. Communication is key. Keep communicating.
Is key, dude. That's it, dude. Communication and working. Look, if I do something that upsets her, she will tell me, and guess what? I will work to not do that anymore.
What if it's something you like to do?
Then I'll tell her that I'm sorry, you have to deal with it. If it's like a non-negotiable, but those are very rare. Like those barely come.
Yeah, right.
What about you? You believe in soulmate?
What's your thing?
I believe.
Be honest. Come on.
What
the heck? What the heck?
Gary's fun. It's like what?
Deep breath.
Huh? My heart. My weak ass heart. So no, but
He's joking about it, just in case anybody gets offended.
Yeah.
He's joking about it.
Oh,
Well,
no,
he
I'm
was
still
joking
joking.
about it before too. So.
oh my god, I'm not offended by
I know.
it.
I'm just saying for the people
Just
who
to-
listen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like if they're like, "Are you serious to make fun of his heart?" Like
Oh.
I didn't. First of all, it was Anthony.
Anyways, back to
So do you believe in soulmates?
I just that's.
Just get it out.
Bro.
I don't know how to answer. It's like it's a hard question to answer.
Yes
bro.
or no?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. That's my answer.
So
I don't know.
The no.
I don't know.
I take that as a no.
If you're asking me, I'm gonna have to side with Kevin on this one. I think it's just whether you want the relationship to keep going, you gotta keep fighting for it no matter what. Once you give up, then it's over. What?
That's good.
No,
He's
I
proud
know.
of you.
I know it's good. Shoot, I've been listening to a lot of Peter Davidson, alright? Shoot.
Who?
Peter Davidson. Dr. Peter Davidson?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? Wow, that's crazy.
Let me ask you another question. This one's gonna get real. Opinion on Andrew Tate.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, I'll be dead honest.
Go.
What, friend?
Go.
What? Let me answer.
I'm sorry.
Those things that he said that was wild, right?
Like what though? What was wild?
No, wait, real quick. Just to add on to that.
Yeah.
He recently just did a podcast with this good businessman to watch. His name's Patrick Bet David.
Uh-huh.
And even Andrew Tate says himself that he purposely says wild things just to get people mad.
Yeah, it's good publicity.
It's good publicity.
Yeah, he makes money off of it.
So,
But my whole thing is this. What did he say?
No, he would just say stuff. I mean, if you listen to his to things he was on the podcast he was on, he would say wild. Who is this? You got an answer?
No, you're good.
You sure?
Positive. I
Sure?
think. I'm not gonna answer it on the podcast. It's fine.
Alright. If you were to listen to some of the things he would say certain stuff like, like if a girl were to make money on OnlyFans, like she
That
owes
money,
me
bro.
25%. Because she's my woman. Right? Stuff like that. Which is like kind of like extreme to say.
Yeah.
Granted, right? But I honestly took him more of like as a clown, to be honest. Like he would say stuff that was so wild that would like make you laugh because it was so wild. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like, dude,
crazy. Like, whoa. Yeah, it makes sense.
that's my opinion. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
What about you two?
I'm not gonna lie. He does say a lot of wild things
Yeah.
that a lot of, I feel like, women, girls, not even girls, a lot of like guys. I know like guys don't take it the right way either. But I feel like when it comes down to a business aspect in his mind, when it comes down to business and growing a
He's
business,
successful.
he's very good at that.
Successful. He's smart. Yeah.
Like that man, he blew up in like what, Like,
Pretty fast.
he blew up fast. He was the most searched
I think it was a
man.
matter of months.
It was a matter of months. He was the most searched man in the world.
Mm.
Bigger than freaking Joe Biden. Bigger than how it was bigger than he was like the biggest searched up person in the world.
The most searched up, yeah.
And I think when it comes down to the business aspect and publicity aspect, he's very good with that stuff.
Makes sense.
That's my opinion on him. What about you?
Yeah, let's ask yours now. We're going in a circle jerking. Go
Go sit
for it.
on a circle, it's like a curved line. Honestly, I don't know, bro.
You brought up the subject.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm gonna say my opinion on it. I feel like there's some things that he says that make sense, but something like it's like, yo, what the?
So we all agree.
Huh?
Yeah.
We all agree.
We got coming in agreement.
Yeah.
I remember one time I watched this one video about him. It wasn't even the fact that it was about him. It was just the fact that the message he gave was kind of good. It was like, I dare you to do 500 push-ups right now. And in the video, it was like, there's gonna be 3 types of people. There's gonna be the people that swipe away and that don't do anything. And there's gonna be the people that do like 120 push-ups and they give up. And there's the people that actually do the 500 push-ups. I don't know where I'm going with
It's
this.
kind of like what I say. Well, remember what I told you when.
But wait, real quick, sorry, keep that thought in mind. I just want to say something real quick. So like, in a way, like, okay, so I could either waste the rest of my time, like the waste of the hour I'm gonna waste on technology,
Right.
on just I swipe away, keep watching other videos,
Yeah.
or I do something that's gonna benefit me. You know, push-ups are gonna benefit you, your chest and everything. You know, get you like sweating and everything, get your body running. So I decided to do 500 push-ups. I did the 500 push-ups, by the way.
Wow.
It took me like 40 minutes.
Disciple.
Huh? I did it. I was dedicated. And after I did that, well, hear me out. What's so funny, motherfucker?
Because I'm like, okay, but what did it?
Oh no! Check it out though. After I did the 500 push-ups, that's when I was like, okay, what else can I do?
Yeah.
Then I started thinking more about DSTRAUGHT, and then my mind started what's so funny? My mind started running, then I started thinking hella business, and then I was like, okay, since I did the 500 push-ups, I was like, okay, what can I do to benefit my time more now? So that's when I started self-disciplining myself more, and I cut off TikTok, I cut off a good amount of social media, and then I started listening to a lot of podcasts, like I mentioned in other videos,
Mm-hmm.
and doing all that stuff has really benefited my mind mentally, and yeah, that's where I wanted to go with this conversation. Go, Kevin.
Yeah, what I was gonna say from the point you said. I mean, I don't think everybody had to do the 500 push-ups. Like, let's say you did bench, you ain't gonna do the 500 push-ups.
Yeah,
But there's 3 different. I told you this. There's people with wishbones, jawbones, and backbones.
Yes.
Wishbones, people all wish. Oh, I wish this will happen, but they don't do it. Jawbones always talking, and they ain't doing anything. And then backbones actually do it. So that's kind of towards you. Which one are you? Are you gonna be the type of person who always wishes but doesn't do anything? Are you gonna be the type of person who always talks but don't do anything? Or are you gonna be somebody who actually does it? I'm a kind of guy where I'm backbone.
Okay, since you're the backbone, right?
I'm backbone.
You're the guy that actually does it. What would you say me and Isaac are?
I don't know. I can't say for myself. You say for yourself. What do you think you are?
Say it again. There's backbone, which is the person that actually does it. There's wishbone, which is what?
They just wish for things to happen, and jawbones talk about things happening.
But they don't do anything?
They just talk. A lot of talk.
I feel like
you're a wish.
okay, if I'm gonna dive deep into this, I feel like I was a jawbone at first. I was a jawbone because I talked about doing this job for a year. Never did it. But then I would say, since I started hanging out with you more and you've been helping me out with the podcast a lot, he's been forming my mind into a backbone.
Yeah.
So whereas I'm actually taking action on a lot of shit that I say now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least we're working on it. I mean,
we're
the
working
whole
on it
point
every
is,
day.
You're always working to being better. That's it. That's the whole thing. I'm not expecting. Nobody's expecting 100% change or 180 flip. It's just as long as you're continuously trying to do better and do better. There's gonna be days that you don't want to do anything, but just keep trying on being better at doing what you're wanting to do and stuff like that. That's what matters. The slow progress. What do you think you are, man? I know what you are.
What
Just kidding. What do you think you are?
I don't know, honestly.
I think you need to get a little closer, bro, to be honest, because it's not a triangle.
And that's a question for you guys. Like, if you guys want to like test yourselves, would you guys say that you're backbone, wishbone, or jawbone?
Yeah, man. Ask
Ask yourselves
generally,
that.
you know,
Write
and
it
then-
down.
And then work. I mean, if you guys feel like you guys just do a lot of talk, you know, we'll get better. I don't know what else to say. That's why you ain't gonna be successful.
I feel like writing it down and then realizing what you actually are, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, like, okay, let's just say for example you're a jawbone, right? You like to talk a lot. If you write it down and you notice that you're a jawbone, you maybe that'll open a door or a window where like, okay, like I can work on it, and that's when that fucking cycle starts. Does that make sense?
It's all about surrounding yourself. Surround yourself with people who want to be better.
That's a big one too.
Like if you don't, when you hang out with people who just like to party and just like to smoke and just like that, that's all they're gonna do. So there's no other conversation or nothing else that happens. That's all that you guys are doing every other day or every whatever. It's like try to hang out with people who have goals like yours and work towards it.
I heard you. Why are you?
Oh, you guys are whispering. I didn't know what you guys were.
No, we were
listen,
whispering.
we had a conversation when we were going to Fast Trip to get these beautiful drinks that are waking us up, and I talked to Isaac. He asked me a certain question about my job, and I told him something very special, and I told him it depends who you surround yourself around, right? Remember when we discussed that?
I don't recall, but it was something like that.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think, like, yeah, that makes sense. But I feel like when you come this down to like leadership and stuff like that, I would say you be the person that makes the difference.
No.
All right.
I got you.
Leadership matters, and
Yes,
it's very
you be the
important.
leader.
But it depends on the. If you're trying to be a leader to people who don't have ambitions, you're not being a leader to anybody.
Makes sense.
You're gonna be talking to them, and it's gonna go out the other year.
Makes sense.
Whereas if you're around like-minded people who are like, hey, you know, let's say us three, right? For example,
Right.
we are like-minded in the sense that we wanted to start a podcast,
Right.
right? But who was the leader to be like, all right, we're doing it this day, we're doing it this day, we're doing it this day? Pretty much me. I'm the most scared.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
But-
that's true. Like,
but in a
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
since you're doing that to help us out, right? You're doing that to help us out. We're getting closer to you, which is also forming our minds to be like, okay, like I don't know if it runs like this with you, but like he's like recording, he's doing all the media and everything, and it's like me, and it's like, okay, what can I do to be better, to make the podcast better?
Right.
It's already making my mind
Like watching
think.
videos, studying content.
Like watching
stuff
videos, study content, working on what I can do to make the podcast better. I write questions down and everything, you know. I don't know how I.
man. I mean, like, look, I am busy as hell,
like that. Yeah.
right? I am busy as hell, bro. I just was talking with Brian about all the things I gotta do, all the edits I have to do, not just for Distraught, but also for my wedding page. I have 2 kids. I also do solar. Like, when people tell me they're busy, and I can't do something or whatever, you're full of shit.
You have ambition.
Sorry, you're
That's
full
good.
of you're full of shit.
Yeah, you have ambition.
He does have
I
ambition.
do have ambition, bro, and I'm the one who, like, I was like, okay, we want to do a podcast. I invited you to do the podcast. So let's do this. If you're serious, you said you wanted to do a podcast,
I'm here.
so you're here. That's right.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna be pushing each other. And that's what it is, you know. Like, you could be a leader in a different aspect, or even in the same aspect. Let's say we were to start following. Let's say it will never happen, but let's say like I'm not consistent, right? You'll be like,
Yo, what's
hey,
happening?
dude, what's going on? We got to do this podcast. And that's being a leader.
100%.
And then you can talk to other people about it, and yeah, you might be able to change some other people's way of thinking, you know, in the sense of like, don't just be so narrow-minded in your thought,
Yeah.
and then maybe you might be a leader in that aspect too. Yeah, I agree that you could, but to surround yourself and your immediate circle is people with no ambition or with no goals. That's what you're gonna become. That's what you're gonna become.
And then just to add on to that, like for another example, on a serious note though, if you for example like got lazy with it, I'd be the one To step up to you. You good?
No,
I'm just repeating what you said, but
oh,
No.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go
Shoot,
for it, man.
random question. So,
Shoot,
it's not
no.
even about what we're talking about.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you guys believe in conspiracy theories?
Yeah, like what type of conspiracy theories though?
Like, well, it's not.
Aliens? Aliens? Like what? Seriously, what?
No, okay, you know what those things what they call those, walkers or something like that?
Oh, Skinwalkers!
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, do you believe in that?
No,
Really?
no,
Why?
because it's bullcrap. There's no proof.
Well, they're
You
actually.
got the Fresno Walkers.
That's Fresno Walkers?
No,
No.
no,
We're talking about
no,
like,
no, no.
What,
The
what are you thinking of?
What are you talking
I thought you guys were talking about the Fresno Walkers.
No.
You remember the things that were walking in Fresno they got video of where it's just 2 feet, but that's it? And they had like it was on the news and everything like 5-6 years ago.
No,
What?
no.
They're like the Fresno Walkers, the Fresno Night Walkers.
What is that? What do they?
So it's literally just like 2 feet, like that's it. It's like a rainbow, and it's just walking. They caught it on video. I think like
No, we're talking about.
Was it real or was it fake?
well, that's what people were asking. They're like, hey, is this?
Why it was on the news?
Yeah, it was like on the news and everything.
Is it like on YouTube?
Yeah, but don't look it up right now.
Oh, okay.
No, we're talking about because I don't know if you've seen the same video, but it's on TikTok where this guy, right? He's like walking his horse, right?
Yeah, bullshit. It's TikTok.
No, but hold
No,
on.
dude,
Dude, there's
yeah,
like a whole
TikTok.
but
There's
dude, there's
a
like a
whole-
whole thing to it though, bro.
I spit. Ew.
Like there was even one of a lady's dog. She said she had a dog, but she had dropped the dog off like at her grandma's or something like that. But her dog walked through the front door and she's like, what the hell? And then she called her grandma and the dog was in the room with the baby. And she called her grandma and like, do you still have the dog or the dog remains? She's like, no, the dog's here. And she's like, well, why is he here at the house? And she went to the room and then like the dog was gone. And it was just like babies.
Yeah, so gullible.
You don't believe in that? I think honestly, bro.
What you
I
saw a
think-
TikTok video of somebody saying it, and now you believe it?
No, there's like a lot of stuff that's going on.
I like to think that I don't believe in skinwalkers. I believe in demons.
What the heck is a skinwalker though?
That's what they're called.
Yeah, they're called like they like replicate into something like there was even one with
They're like scrolls.
yeah, literally.
Like I said though.
I
So
think
you don't believe it's you don't think that stuff's real?
No.
Like you think it's like you think honestly like
I think demons.
because I think it comes to the whole thing with aliens. You know what I mean? Like you honestly think we're the only things that exist here.
It's so different. Those are two
How?
different things.
It's the same thing.
You're asking if I believe in ghosts. One is ghosts. Skinwalkers is freaking able ghosts.
No, it's not.
No, it's not ghosts.
It's pretty much ghosts.
No, the way he explained it made it sound like a ghost. I was gonna explain it in a different way.
Explain it. My bad.
So there's this video on TikTok, right? This guy, TikTok, you know, it could be fake. I'm pretty sure it's real because they made a documentary about it. But this guy rocking his horse, right? And then horses are very intelligent animals. I
Yeah.
would say any animal is intelligent when it comes like around its like surroundings and everything. You know what I mean? So this horse, right? He's like walking. They're walking all calm, and the horse gets scared and it starts running the opposite direction without the guy telling him to do anything. Cause I get
How's that a
this.
skinwalker?
Whoa.
Cause there's a noise. You
Yeah.
hear like a hello in the background.
Yeah.
Well, how's that a skinwalker? And that could be so edited.
It's like a replicate of something that seems safe just to pull you in.
Listen.
But that's going back to my theory where it's like I don't believe in like skinwalkers. I believe in demons.
This is what I believe. I believe in that
Spirits.
what you believe in, you give power to.
Ooh,
yeah, you
Hold
up.
that is a goal. Wait, what do you guys say?
No, I heard something like
Listen, dude. All right, let me give you an example.
that. Okay.
There's 2 guys who walk into a house.
How about Patrick, my David?
Oh, it's true.
What?
Look, there's 2 guys who walk in a house. One guy believes in ghosts and one guy doesn't. They both go into the house is supposedly haunted.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who believes in ghosts is gonna be fearful of everything that happens. Why? Because of the belief he has that
Okay.
ghosts are real. The other guy doesn't believe in it,
Okay.
so he's gonna go in there no fear. He's
Right.
gonna think, oh, it's just a house.
Right.
You give power to what you believe in, bro.
Okay.
So when you say you believe in no,
So you don't believe in poltergeist?
What's
what
poltergeist?
the heck is a poltergeist?
You don't know what poltergeist is?
I don't know what a poltergeist is.
It's like God, how do I explain it to you? Like basically the
You
bats.
said Jesus. I believe in God.
Yeah, but okay, that's
This
the
one
same.
is clear.
Wait, hold on. You said basically bats?
No. It's like you walk into a haunted house and you start seeing things like chairs moving and stuff like that, like desks like being thrown against the wall or stuff like
No.
that. You don't believe in that?
No,
That's crazy.
Just to add on to that,
So you don't believe in ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
You don't believe in spirits?
I do believe in spirits.
That's the same thing as ghosts.
No, it's not.
It really is.
No, ghosts is I see like a pirate. I see an old pirate right there.
Oh,
That's a
you're talking
ghost.
about cartoon crap. Bro. Like,
No, that's literally what ghosts are.
I
A
don't know.
pirate or somebody who's dead, who's there. No, I don't believe it's a person.
Not really.
Why not
because
see
I don't.
life?
I don't believe it's a
So
person.
then what's
That's,
the Holy Ghost?
it's not a.
A pirate.
The Holy Ghost isn't like a human walking because he's haunting a house. I don't
But it's-
believe in that.
But it's a spirit. It's a ghost.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We can figure these out real easy. Nah, I'm not gonna bring out my phone. No, but okay. Just to add on to that, right? Personal experience for me.
No.
Personal experience for me, right? My brother recently, he got a new job and he moved out the house, right?
Right.
And I moved into the downstairs room.
Right.
The downstairs room is the second biggest room in the house.
Okay.
Okay? My first week sleeping in that room, 3 things happened to me right away.
Say it.
So first thing that happened to me, right? I was on my bed. My room was all dark, and then I have a rolling chair because I used to play games.
You're stupid.
Anyways, I have a rolling chair, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm
It's
like,
just a desk chair, bro. Why is that stupid?
no, that's stupid.
I'm sorry.
No, explain yourself.
No,
No,
I'm actually kind of hurt now.
Just finish, please.
Okay, so I have a rolling chair, right?
Yeah.
And then
No.
I hear the rolling chair move, and I get up, and it's like halfway across the room.
Oh, that's BS.
No, I promise you,
All right.
or at least that's what I believe. I'll say that.
You put the,
You get-
you get power.
I gave it power, not anymore though.
No, I'm just kidding. Go.
And then second day, like not even second, like a day later it happens, right? I'm taking a shower. I put my phone on the counter like that. No room to fall, right? Can you guys see that? No room to fall. I'm taking a shower, I hear something fall. My phone's on the ground. It's just on the ground. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Third day. Okay, I was laying down, right? And then I was on my bed, and then I'm not gonna lie, I like to think a lot of stupid thoughts. But in my head, I was like, okay, what? Like, I'm laying down on my bed. I'm like, okay, what if I can fly right now? So like, I start picking up my chest and like pretending like I'm flying, right? I'm being dead ass.
in the air. Like 5 minutes.
I'm being dead ass. So I'm picking up my chest. So I was like imagining like, what if I can fly? So I'm picking up my chest, and then I'm like, right away I get like these thoughts like, oh shit, like what if like I get possessed right now? Like shit like that, like those bad thoughts come in my mind. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop. And I was like, I'm gonna stop. And I got a little scared, so I put my sheets over my head, and I was like, okay, I'm chilling. And I was like, you know, I'm a bitch. And I take off my sheets, right? And you know when you're in a dark room long enough, you can see everything.
Yeah.
So I take off my sheets, right? And then everything's like at least in front of me, it's like all dark, but I can see the surrounding of my room. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's like a black figure like right in front
Yeah,
of me.
you can see because your mind's just like, okay, I know where everything's at.
This
Yeah.
is what I think.
But then hold on, let me finish. Okay, and then after all those incidents happened, I was like, all right, I said it out loud. I was like, all right, ghost or whatever you are. I was like, you keep fucking with me, I'm going demon mode. No, but I said that, and then nothing's happened after that. Thank God.
Because this is what I think. I think the mind is super powerful.
It is
Really
powerful.
powerful.
So
It's really
when
powerful.
you start thinking of a certain thing, you will play tricks on yourself. Now those 2 things, I wasn't there, so I can't say anything. I've experienced some things in the house too.
Like what?
I experienced anything, but this is, yeah, I'm gonna be dead honest.
Go for it.
It's because it's late right now,
Okay.
and I don't like talking about this stuff at night because I do believe in spirits, but I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, fuck all those demon spirits on you.
You know, honestly, but it comes down to what you said though. Honestly, what you give power to is, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's crazy though.
So I
honestly.
believe in all that, but I feel like when I walk into a room, I feel protected. Like, oh, I'm good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Jesus got me. Jesus got my back.
And plus, another way I think about it too is that yeah, we're talking about it right now, but when I get home, I'm gonna forget about all of this and nothing's gonna happen.
What?
I say when I get home, I'm gonna forget about all this conversation.
I don't forget about it. I actually like I sit down and think about it.
Hey, we asked you guys. Do you guys believe?
And spirits are ghosts.
No, do you guys believe in ghosts?
Alright,
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
You guys believe in ghosts? And if so, I want you guys to tell us all your ghost stories in the comments.
Oh yeah, tell us one of your scariest ghost stories. That'd be really cool.
Mine was really scary. No, okay, let me ask you guys something now.
What?
I want the attention. It's a ghost!
That scared me. I'm like,
Yeah, 35 minutes already. Dang,
No, honestly, I did not know to ask. I thought if I said that, then I'd come up with
Okay,
something.
I'll ask you another one. Do you believe in aliens? Yes or no?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
See? You see what I did
You
there?
thought you were-
Hold up!
You thought you
You're
were saying
confusing as hell.
Oh.
I do believe in aliens just cause there's a video on Instagram.
There's a video on TikTok.
No, the video on Instagram isn't about ghosts. It's not about ghosts. It's about so it shows the earth, right? It shows like a grassy area, and then it zooms out to the earth, and it keeps zooming out. So it zooms out from the earth, and then it zooms out from like all the planets around us to the galaxies. To then the
That's
fucking.
fake.
It's real.
No, but it's fake like the zoom
The
out.
zoom out.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
But okay, so like it zooms out from the galaxy, and then it zooms out from the Milky Way.
What if the earth is flat?
Huh?
Oh my
my
gosh.
God.
Oh my god,
Okay,
please
okay.
no.
And then it zooms out to like all the Milky Ways and then all the other like.
All the
fucking
Milky
galaxies.
Ways is only one Milky Way, bro.
There's that's true. But
Galaxies.
it zooms out to all the other
Milky Way is just a
galaxies,
galaxy.
and then it zooms out of that little ball, and then there's a whole bunch of little balls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, no way we're the only creatures alive.
There's no way.
No way, that's so BS.
So that comes down to my point where it's like, you think we're the only things on this earth
no.
Yes.
as human beings.
As
Besides the animals, you think we're the only.
Yes.
No, I don't think that.
I don't think so, dude.
I think
there's stuff here that are hiding.
Look, I don't believe in aliens that are flying saucers. No, I don't believe in that. Do believe that there are certain things in the air that we don't know? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is though. I can't say. But
The ocean.
What about the ocean?
What?
No,
Hold up. Do you have Thalassophobia? Like, you heard what that is?
Oh, what is that?
Like the fear of like deep waters, like the ocean and stuff.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, I have that. So my whole thing is like, bro, what the? My whole thing is like, yo, there has to be something in those waters we don't know about.
Crazy fact: we know more about our space than we do our own ocean. That's
Wow.
crazy.
The more you know.
No, but have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie with Tom Cruise with the alien movie? What's it called? World War.
You get all your facts from
Bro, movies,
No,
bro.
it's not, I'm not saying it's a fact, but it's a trippy idea.
What?
It's got World War something. World of War.
World War Z?
No, it's World of War with Tom Cruise.
Word of war.
World of War. What? World of War.
He's all possessed.
World of War.
No, so in the movie, right? In the movie, the aliens come out of the ocean.
Or is it War of Worlds?
I don't know, but anyways,
War of Worlds.
it's a Tom Cruise alien
Worlds
movie.
of War.
It's a Tom Cruise alien movie, but anyways, the aliens don't come from space; they come from our ocean. Like they're already in our
See,
planet.
that's-
No, that's not true.
No, it is.
I've seen that movie recently.
Oh,
Okay, so what is it?
isn't it from the ocean though?
No, so what it is that there's vehicles that the aliens put into Earth way before we were here.
But they're in the ocean.
No, they're just underground. They're deep underground. And so these aliens eventually come back, and then the lightning starts hitting the floor, and then they go into their ship that was deep underground, and then they come out of the floor. It's something
Oh, because the lightning kept hitting the same spot.
yes.
Okay, so you don't believe like there's creatures down there that are the size of like a megalodon and stuff like that we just haven't discovered?
Bro, that is so separate from aliens, though. That's not aliens.
Okay, but it's creatures. My whole thing
Hey,
is like,
are
do you
you-
believe
Ooh, like that one movie with the bald guy that comes out in
No.
Fast and Furious.
Oh
The Megalodon.
Bro, you're all about movies right now, bro. Like you watch a lot of movies.
I do watch
No wonder you start seeing.
But
shit.
it's based off our conversations.
Yeah.
So like Megalodon, right? Like
I think there's creatures under the water that we do not know about that are that big.
like in Megalodon.
Maybe, but that's not aliens. You
I said
aliens.
creatures.
I know, but we were talking about aliens.
I said, so you honestly believe like we're the only creatures like here on this earth?
No, but Megalodon, right?
Wait, what?
Like, okay, like the ocean, the fact that we only know so little about our ocean doesn't scare you? Like, dude, there has to
No,
be.
it doesn't. I'm not gonna get in the ocean. So I don't care.
That's a good way of thinking of it. No, but anyways, Megalodon, right? Megalodon.
It's like distinct, yes.
They go so deep in the ocean where there's like a layer where you can't go underneath because the pressure, amount of pressure. But under that layer, under that pressure, they go underneath it in the movie, right? But then under the layer, there's like a whole bunch of other animals that we've never seen before. And there's like a little gap where Megalodon gets out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what's your point?
What do you think it should be?
It's a movie.
I thought there's something interesting to talk about. Like, do you guys think that's like real?
I do believe there's I do believe there's animals. There's animals in the
Ocean?
in the ocean we've never seen, and they might be huge. I don't know.
Do you guys believe? Okay, this is a big one. This is actually gonna chip you guys out.
I watched this movie.
I watched the movie the other day, right? No. Do you guys believe in mermaids? Mermaids? No? Anyone? Okay, never mind.
No, I don't believe in mermaids.
I don't believe in mermaids.
I don't know, bro. I saw one yesterday. Bad joke. Bad joke. Bad joke. You guys want me to come on my show, right? Just kidding. That was a bad shot.
Oh
bad
my
joke,
god. Okay, so we believe in aliens. I do.
Okay, same here.
Yeah, I believe there's other life out there. I'm not necessarily sure about aliens.
Does that conflict your belief in God?
No. Not really. Why would it conflict?
And the Bible says God created many things. Maybe He created aliens.
What verse? Which other?
Genesis 1:1.
No. Genesis 1:1 is in the beginning. God created the heaven and the earth.
We never know what else He created.
But
I don't know.
what trips me out though is that they say that heaven isn't the goal.
Who says that?
There's a you want me to show you the video? It's on TikTok. I'll send it to you.
Oh my god, everything's
It's
on
a
social
pastor.
media.
No, he's a
these
pastor. He's a pastor.
What does he say then? If
He's
you-
saying this, he goes heaven is not the goal. Like for Christians and stuff, I'm not sure if you guys are Christians or maybe Catholics or something. They say heaven is not the goal. The goal is to see your family in heaven.
I thought. Wait.
No.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Let
That's
me
not
just
the goal.
say
So
this.
you don't
Real
wanna
quick.
see
Let me
your
just say
family
this
in
real quick. Let me just say this real quick. Am I wrong, or does it in the Bible it says that when you go to heaven, you're not going to recognize your family?
No.
No. You will recognize them, but you won't feel sad. For the guys, so you'll think about it like, damn, like where's my mom, where's my dad, but you won't be sad about it. You know what I mean?
You think if I go to heaven, God,
But look, if that's the case, then why is the goal to see your family? If you're not gonna feel sad, if they're there or not.
Wait, what do you mean?
tell that pastor to get back checked.
I know. I'm to get fact checked. If you're not gonna feel any sadness, well, it says that God will take every year from your whatever, right? There's not gonna be no more tears. But if that is true, then why is the goal to see your family there if you're not gonna cry for them?
I have to watch preaching. It's really good preaching. I'll send it to you.
Be careful.
I like
listen
answer.
to
Okay,
this.
now let me ask you this.
It's a pass. I
Let
mean,
me ask
he's
you
actually
this.
a really good preacher.
Going way back to when the conversation started, like the first 5 minutes of the video, you're talking about a book, right?
Yeah.
And in the book says everything that you would have become.
Yeah, the Bible.
Would you read that book?
I don't think so.
Would you read that book?
Read what book?
So basically the book, right? God's gonna show you a book of everything that
Is this hypothetical?
hypothetical.
Okay.
So God gives you an option to see what you could have become in life.
God gives me the option to see what I would become.
Yeah.
What you would have became.
Well, you would have became
If
you
you
did
would've
stuff different.
Differently.
Okay.
Would you
Would you
do
read
it?
Like, am I in my deathbed?
You're dead already.
You're like in heaven,
You're in heaven.
Okay.
and he wants you to read the. Why he did? He's like, you have a choice. You can read the book or not. Like, would you want to read?
Of everything you could have become.
Yes, I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it?
I do.
Okay. Me personally,
I wouldn't want it.
I would see it, and then because you're not gonna be sad in heaven, because the Bible says you're not gonna be sad. So I'd be like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah. I would-
Right?
I would
Am I
read
not
it.
wrong? Am I not right?
I would read it because
right? I have a point, right?
I thought you were going somewhere with that. I thought.
That's it.
No, I would want to read it because I know that the life I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got right now. So I know that whatever I read, I'm like, shh, that's good. I did what I did.
That's a great mindset to have.
Because in my mindset, I'm gonna do the best I can with what I have now. But there's not gonna be any other better option. And then when I go up to heaven, God's gonna be like, look, this is the life you would have had if you did this. I'm like, well, I'm glad I did it. Because man, I rocked it. I killed it.
You slayed it.
I slayed it.
Slaytastic.
You're talking about Halo.
Yeah.
You're on the roll with these jokes, man. Hey, keep them up.
Thanks.
Bro, we gotta hurry up. It's already. It's 12 a.m.
You gotta go.
No. I'm
Um,
saying you said like 35 minutes. I've been doing it for like an hour.
let me ask you guys this on a serious note.
get a timer, man. Look, I can see right here. We've been 40 minutes.
On a serious note, seriously this time.
We'll get 5 more minutes. We're done.
Seriously, let me ask you guys this question, right? In 5 years.
Have you watched?
Have you guys watched the movie in 5 years? No, in 5 years, right? In 5 years, where do you picture yourself?
Go for it, Isaac. You can go first.
I don't want to go first.
I'll go
Why
first.
not?
I'll go first. Just so you
Okay,
guys-
I'll go first. I'm just thinking.
Go now. You said you're gonna go. Go
I'm
now.
just joking.
Oh, just go. 5 years. Where do you see yourself? What's your goals in 5 years?
What are your goals in 5 years? Where do you expect to? Where do you expect to be?
Nah,
in
let's
5
say
years?
10.
Okay. No,
Okay,
I'm doing
10.
5.
No, let's do 10.
I'm doing 5. But you said 5 years. I gonna change the question like that. Okay, 10 years is different. 5 years is way different too. 5. Okay, can I give you both answers?
Wait, 5. I'm gonna be in 10 years. I'm gonna be 30.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are
why.
25.
5 years isn't that long.
5 years is 25.
Yeah, 5 years isn't that long.
Okay, let's say 10 years. 10 years. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say 5 and 10 years.
Okay, good.
In 5 years, I see myself.
CHP.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I see myself graduating college and being able to, well, already being in CHP. But yeah. And then 10 years from now, I see myself married, having my family, having my kids, having my house on my acres.
Let me ask you a question. If you're gonna be CHP, right?
Trying to be.
So you're gonna go to school to be CHP?
Yeah.
So do you want to leave the podcast? Cause we could boot you right now.
you
I'm
want
just
to
kidding,
be?
just
You want to be? Go to school for CHP?
Yeah. If you go to school, you basically you can get higher pay when you enter it. You get higher pay, and then you're more likely to find a job closer to
How
home.
much debt do you have to go to get your criminology, right?
No,
What is it?
just general ed. Yeah, you're not going for a certain major. You
So
can
just
get-
city.
Yeah.
You just need to get associates.
I remember I wanted to be in the Air Force and be a pilot, but the thing is I'm colorblind, so I can't.
Okay, so
There goes my dream.
Just be colorblind. How could you-
So
No,
5
you can't-
years. 5 years you want to be CHP. 10 years. 10 years you want to be with kids, family.
He didn't say that yet. He didn't say that yet.
They did.
Oh, you didn't say that?
I said with my wife, my family, my kids, and having a nice house on land.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that it? I didn't mean for that to sound bad. I was just wondering.
Yeah, that's
You want to go next?
You can go next.
Okay, so 5 years for me, I see my.
Just a 10.
I want to be 5 out of 10 now.
Okay.
He did 5 out of 10. I want to do 5 out of 10.
Alright.
He's all tired. He's like, bro, just do 10.
In 5 years, I see myself.
All right, do 10 now.
Go ahead. Go. Isaac's green breed.
All right, my bad.
Anyways, in 5 years, I see myself still grinding out with these guys, making a podcast, making. More
That's
shit.
That's it.
I see us hopefully making money, good amount of money coming in.
Why are you saying hopefully?
We will be making money coming in. Will be now on. Patrick PBD. Anyways.
What?
okay.
He said 100. What'd you
No,
say?
PBD. Patrick David.
What?
Patrick but David.
Patripa David?
Yes.
Born in Iran, made in America.
Oh shit. Anyway, so I see myself still working with these guys, you know, creating content for you guys.
That'd actually be the dream, honestly. That'd be really cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, your dreams are somewhere else. So
I-
for us, yeah, that'd be. Really cool.
I obviously see myself also having a job. Right now I'm a barista. Hopefully I have a better job that pays more, you know. You okay?
Careful with my sofa. Yeah, it's a new sofa. Go on, dude. For the people.
Is your heart good, bro? I'm just kidding. My dark humor, guys. I'm sorry. You good actually, though?
Oh shit, I was joking. I swear to God, I was joking. Holy shit.
Go.
Bro, I was choking on this shit.
What is that?
I was choking on this. It was in the Starbucks drink.
No.
I swear to God.
Bring it here. Bring it
Bro.
here. Show the camera. Show the camera.
I was choking. What the
What
fuck?
is that?
It was in the Starbucks drink. I was dead
Is
ass
that
choking.
plastic?
Show the
It
camera.
was in the drink. Bro, I'm sorry. I was choking. This thing was in the Starbucks drink.
that's a rapper. That's all you.
No, bro.
That's a rapper.
But how is that all me? Why is it in the drink?
You probably dropped it in there somehow.
Holy
Careful.
shit.
Are you good?
Dude, I was choking legit. I was like, what the fuck? I can't breathe.
But you could. I know Anthony was thinking, but he's dumbass.
Bro, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is the day I die, bro. It was really serious.
Bro, you wouldn't have died. I would have obviously saved the day. Out of the
Dude, I couldn't breathe.
Alright, you good?
Whoa, that was intense.
Okay, Anthony, your goals.
Yeah, so 10 years from now,
Holy
still
crap,
creating
bro.
content for you guys, making more money than we are 5 years from now, obviously. But that's
You can
not.
put that in. You can put that in.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just leaving it.
No, bro. I was literally choking.
And we're just laughing at you.
Fuck yeah, I'm down with it. I was literally choking. I was literally choking on a piece of wrapper, and they were just sitting here like, bro, are you okay? Like, get up and help me.
What do you want me to do? You put my whole head in your mouth?
I want you to.
Anyways, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be 30, you know. Hopefully, I'm still gonna be creating content with these guys.
Do you see yourself getting married or not?
Hopefully.
How much kids do you want?
I talked about this with a lot of people.
Oh, shit. With the little
No, I think, okay, so my parents have 5 kids each, and growing up,
No, they have 5 kids
I
together.
said each.
I was like, wait, you have 9 siblings?
No, growing up, my parents had 5 kids altogether, and I'm the youngest. And from my point of view, I feel like having 5 kids in general was like too much. No offense. Is that bad to say? Like, I just think that's a lot.
Your mom's gonna slap the crap out of you. Wish you actually.
No, not even like that. I just think like, okay, for my mom, for example, right? She was a stay-at-home mom, and she had to deal with all of us. Think about having to deal with all those kids.
Yeah.
5 kids growing up. They're all bugging her, you know? My mom has a lot of patience. Shout out my mom. Me mom. But no, I would personally either want a boy and a girl. Just 2 kids.
Yeah, how many kids you want? How many kids you want?
I want like 6 kids.
Damn, 6?
Multiple wives or same wife?
But hold on, real quick. Going back to me, because everything's about me. I'm just kidding. No, but also,
That's just not
this is going to sound dumb.
Okay, don't say it.
I only-
Don't say it.
I only want 2 kids, but this low-key is what I think about sometimes. God blessed us with semen, right?
Oh my god.
So, why don't we have as much kids as we possibly can? We're basically creating... No, I'm being deadass. Like, we're basically creating life. So why not give it to as much kids as we can possibly give?
Can you support all the kids you give it to?
No.
Then why the heck would you want so many kids?
Bring
You
out
can't,
life.
you can't pay for it.
What's better than the joy of life?
Not
That was actually that. I only want 2 kids, guys. Just 2 kids. I'm chilling. Cool, Isaac. Sorry to interrupt.
That's your idiot.
Yeah.
I'm tired, guys.
I'm tired too, man. We gotta cut it right now.
Yeah, honestly, it's like 12 in the morning. Yeah, I want like 5 or 6 kids.
Okay.
Why do you want that much? If you don't mind me asking.
I like big families. I want to be able to like have a lot of grandkids.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
4.
So you're the fifth.
Yeah, I'm the first.
You're the
There's
first. You're the
5 of
oldest?
you guys.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Damn, how is it being the oldest? I'm the youngest, so I'll tell you my point of view later.
I feel like there's a lot of responsibility, honestly, because they're really watching you and stuff.
That's something I was thinking about the other day, because me, the youngest,
Yeah,
right?
before you cut me off, I was trying to finish. So
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, seriously.
I'm just joking right
No,
now.
okay, then me, for example, no responsibility, you know, no one looks up to me. I start crying.
No,
no,
you're
but
the baby. Honestly,
I'm-
your mom's
I'm-
gonna treat you better than your other siblings.
yeah, but also I'll add on to that right now.
You're
But look,
spoiled.
I'll add on to that right now. But look, being
You're real
the,
spoiled.
yeah, I'll add on to that right now. But hold on.
I'm not to that right now.
So being the youngest,
Like you
right?
get everything you want.
Shut up. No, being the youngest, right?
Like you don't have to cry for it.
All right, bro, it's over. Sorry. Being the youngest, right? I don't have any younger brothers, right, that look up to me. You know, I only have. In a way, I think it's kind of an advantage because I learned from all these guys everything not to do. Does that make sense?
Wow.
Wait, not no, but like, I learned from them. I learned. I didn't mean it like that.
Did you hear the sadness? in
No,
his
it's
voice?
actually smart.
He
It's,
was like,
it's wisdom.
I learned what they did their mistakes. I learned not to do. If that makes sense. Wisdom. But then adding on to the spoiledness, yeah, I was spoiled. But looking back to it now, it's like, okay, I 100% regret getting spoiled just cause.
Yeah, how can you regret it? It's not your choice.
Well, it's not my choice, but I wish I wasn't spoiled. Just cause being spoiled now, right? I got everything I wanted, right? I mean, if I'm being honest, I did get a lot, like almost everything I wanted. But now that I'm growing up, right? it's like, okay, now I want more. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
I see what you're saying.
So it's like, now I want more. And it's like that, like, I just want more and more and more. Nothing satisfies me. Does that make sense?
You better get your ass to work.
I do get my ass to work. It's like getting this fucking podcast. It's okay, it's fucking podcast. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but that's like one of the reasons why I don't like being spoiled. Also because it's like, I consider myself a hard worker, but like, I'm not as much as a hard worker as he is, or as my other brothers are, because they weren't as spoiled. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah.
Because I was spoiled, you know, so I was like,
Yeah.
I don't work as hard.
You weren't spoiled, but okay, let's clarify.
I wasn't spoiled to like where I cry, I bitch about it, I get it, you know? I wasn't that spoiled. I was still really strict on, I got, what?
Let me ask you a question. Were you ever spanked?
Yes, I was spanked.
Hard?
Hard. I was at least
With the
spanked.
water
No, with my dad's boat.
Okay.
I was at least
Why?
spanked.
Why is there a level to?
There's how levels to it.
How are you spanked?
I got spanked with wires, with water hoses, with hangers, with I don't know. What
You
else.
still get spanked?
No. Yeah.
When was the last time you got spanked? He's like, yesterday. Just kidding. do you remember the last time you got spanked?
Yeah, it was with a horse whip. Because, but I don't think my dad realized like how much it actually hurt. Because when he hit me, he was like, "Oh shit, like sorry," because he didn't realize like it hurt.
Horse whips are fucking horse
Yeah.
whips. Fuck.
So I don't know what I did. I think I told him off or something.
Mm.
He was like, "Don't be talking to me like that." And I think I said something bad. I don't know what I said, but he spanked me. Wow. But he pulled out my pants. Thank God he pulled out my pants. But he hit me on my pants, and I was like, "Fuck."
Last time I remember being spanked was my dad spanked me, him, and my brother Mark, and they both we're all older. We're like 20. I'm just kidding. I was honestly like 6. I think I was like 6, 7.
They were like 21, 22.
These guys were like he was like what 10? He was like 10, 11 around that age.
For
You're
what?
like you're
For
what?
what?
You're what 3 years older than me?
I'm 5 years older than you.
So I was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 12. You're like 12.
Wait, he said
Wait,
7.
last time I was spanked?
Last time I was spanked.
Wait, but did you see how he counted? He said 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, okay, but this is the last time I remember I get spanked. We were all getting
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how I remember getting spanked. We all got spanked, but I remember like we're all older. We're not older like teenagers, but we're still like we're just like older to where it didn't hurt us somewhere. And I remember I got spanked, and then these guys like they pretended to be hurt because they could like you pretended to be hurt, things like hit you again.
Yeah.
But my dad was I was like man down, and my dad hit me like 2 more times. Because I joked around about it. I was like man down. That was not funny.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? Are you gonna hit your kids?
Huh?
Are you gonna spank your kids?
Oh,
Hitting, don't say
I
hitting,
won't-
'cause
I won't-
hitting implies.
I won't hit my kids. I will discipline my kids.
No, I mean like slapping them or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna spank my kids. Can I
What
say
if they
that?
come back with a smart mouth?
I wouldn't slap my kid.
Well, what if they're like 17, 18 years old?
Then they're like that. I mean, what? I'm gonna slap somebody like, slapping them isn't gonna help anything. If they're 17 or 18, if my dad were to slap me 17 or 18 because I said something, I think I'm right. So if he slaps me, I'm just gonna be more pissed off. So why would you do that?
Makes sense.
I think I'm gonna spank my kids. And it's still in the law if I can spank my kids. Cause you never know, laws can change. You know, laws can change.
Disciplining. That's what I said. Disciplining your kid.
I'm gonna discipline
There's
my
different
kids.
ways of
In the
disciplining.
best way I think I can discipline them.
There's different ways of disciplining and there's different ways. There's different ways of disciplining.
That's not
and
funny, bro.
there's different ways of disciplining. Forget it. I'm done.
You saw what I did. Did you see what I did though?
I did. That's why I didn't let him
Was it not funny? I have a very dark humor, guys. I'm sorry. That was a joke. If you guys see that seriously, it was honestly a joke. I'm not gonna get thank you.
Hey, don't spill anything on my couch, dude.
I curb stop his ass. We should end it again.
I can't, bro. You see?
This has been the DSTRAUGHT Pod. Thank God for watching. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.